Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We try to do that for your listening pleasure. There's a number of these audios available. Please feel free to reach out if there's a topic you'd like to see covered. You can also reach out for life, business, relationship coaching. Would love to be of assistance to you if that opportunity presents itself. A couple of ways you do the reach out. One is through @PO Perception on Twitter. Two is through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way, you'll get in contact with me or a member of my team. We'll make something happen for you there. This is about hidden signs of anxiety. Your body will be recipe of anxiety in the sense that you may sweat, your heart may palpitate, you may feel dizzy, you may feel off balance, you may feel nauseous, you may have other stomach related challenges, you may begin to sweat, but your body is going to show you that you're dealing with anxiety. And this is because it starts to come out in the various body systems when your body is overwhelmed. Any sense of overwhelm has a physical response. And so sooner or later, that overwhelm will come out in your body if you're dealing with continual challenges. The next thing is you'll become forgetful. Anxiety takes a good amount of energy from your brain power, and thus, if you are constantly anxious, you're going to feel forgetful. You're going to feel like, things are out of balance. You're going to feel like it's hard to stay focused, and the lack of focus will lead to forgetfulness. It's not necessarily a good thing. It's not necessarily a enjoyable thing. It's often a struggle, and in a lot of ways leads people to feel out of balance, off balance, and they're trying to focus on multiple things at once. Also, trying to stay ahead, and it's weird to say this, but if you feel like you're going to forget something, you're focusing on not forgetting, which actually makes you more forgetful, which is kind of a weird kind of dynamic that doesn't exactly lead you in a healthy perspective. Next thing is your body will denote physical pain. When you're constantly in an anxious state, your body responds to that as, ouch, I need to protect myself. I need to feel like I am in some degree of control around all of this. And so the lack of control then creates kind of sensitivity in nerve endings, which leads to flushings of pain or continuations of pain. You may not have a physical symptom, and then again you may. So certainly if you have chronic pain that is undiagnosed, see a medical professional. But also, anxiety can cause, and panic can cause, manifestations of physical pain continually without an actual root cause, because your body is always in fight or flight syndrome nature, and then that leads to challenges and lots of stressors and all sorts of other basic things. Next thing to look at is kind of the nature of a potential for issues with sleep. So you'll either oversleep or undersleep, but you'll never feel rested. This is because your body doesn't relax enough to go into an REM state, which ultimately then leads to even good sleep being, at least on some level, extremely unrested and stressed out. So that impulsive nature is also there too. If you are constantly anxious, you'll make decisions based on the impulse, based on trying to feel better in the moment without thinking about long-term consequences, without thinking about what you need to do next or how things could play out in a negative way. And it's challenging when you are looking at this and trying to figure out how to break the cycle. Obviously, dealing with root causes of anxiety is important, and finding ways to deal with those root causes can be challenging, but coaching can be a great way to do that when we begin to look at ourselves as someone who might have some challenges we need to work through, but at the same time, the challenges aren't the definition of our identity. We also make it easier and more beneficial to understand how to connect on a deeper level with the people around us and make long-term decisions that are for our best interests. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.